Hi, I'm Fools, and I figured out how to make a gravity drive in Space Engineers 2. So, let's get into it, and I'll show you how to do it. The way that I found this was actually on accident. It's kind of funny. Um, they're ridiculously easy to make. You take your gravity generator, and then make a circle with them. Don't speed off, though. Spectator can't messing me up. Get this rotated back around real quick. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we're good. We're good. We know what we're doing now. We figured it out. So there's our there's your gravity drive. You can make it as short or as long as you want. I haven't really tested out if the more gravity drives you have, the faster stuff goes. But to a certain limit, and this world's already pretty laggy enough, stuff that's in it, you can just keep stacking them. After, like I said, after a little while, it will get to a point where it does not like it anymore. Cover up the other end real quick. And, yeah, that's it. That's your gravity drive. Do whatever you want with it, really. I mean, I had the idea after I watched somebody on YouTube. He, shot his entire body through it. Got up. I think he broke the speed limit. I don't know. I don't remember too much, but it was pretty cool. So, I mean, I thought, like, we can spawn in the floating objects. So, let's try that and see how that works. And that's what ended up making the gravity drive a thing. Now you can actually do something with it and make the thing fly away. And it can go pretty fast. Max speed at least. I don't know if it'll break the barrier of it. I haven't been able to test out putting a cockpit on there yet. But it moves. So that one's flying off into space. So then I was like, alright, what if we make like a kind of orbital cannon with it? And see kind of like if you can shoot something from space down into the Earth, or yeah, down into a planet and see how far down it would go into the planet and what kind of explosion it would make and whatnot. So I built this, um, finding a path between two mountains and building a whole bunch of gravity generators. Oh, that was a mess up I didn't need to do. Alright, so anyways, now that we're back, and I have found the thing again. I built the orbital cannon and wanted to see what kind of testing we could do with that. The length of it is ridiculous, but I built the rod to go through the thing because I figured, like, it'd go faster doing it that way. Unfortunately, it sucks and doesn't actually work that well. So it ends up getting stuck and then bouncing off on the walls and not really moving worth anything. So we're not gonna do it that way. Instead, sorry, we are going to launch it off the bottom. If I can get this thing positioned correctly. Alright, now that we're here. So, break the 4 blocks and watch it descend. So yeah, like I said, my idea was to shoot it through that, and hopefully it gains enough speed to hit the planet on a huge impact and cause a lot of damage. However, it doesn't really like to go through the thing that much, so. But even that amount, for dropping it from that height, is still insane. Because the gravity generators are still affecting it from all the way up there to all the way down here. Which, I don't know what the G-force is, but this thing freaking moves. Yeah, look how mangled that is from that. That's wild. And it always curves off for the planet surface. So we are sitting at 103, I think? Yeah. 103 is the current gravity for artificial. So all the way down here it doesn't really get affected, it looks like. But I wonder how far up we go if it gets affected. Still not. Wow, that's insane. So we're actually getting less. And I wonder, there you go. That's crazy. So we're sitting at 320 Gs all the way up at the barrel of the cannon. That's why I wish like I could drop something through it that would actually hit the Earth, or this isn't the Earth, it's the water planet. But I wish I could drop something through it to see what the kind of G-force is, because that was just under 1 G it looks like now. So I'm wondering, I mean, we could definitely get it lower. Or get it going faster if we had higher Gs. Anyways, so built the gravity, or built the orbital cannon thing, and then moved on to the water planet to attempt a boat. So we'll see you there. Alright, here we are on the water planet, and the water planet. That was the last planet. This is Verdure. So we're going to mess with some boats now. Previously, you've not been able to mess with boats before? Well, not mess with them. You've not been able to make them move had you not added thrusters to them. Let me rephrase that because I said that wrong. You couldn't make boats move with thrusters, the ion thrusters that we currently have in the game. However, with the gravity drive now, you can make it move. So I've shown this boat before, but it's a template boat by Phillips, and it's small enough that yeah, it doesn't really lag the world that much. So we got two variations here. I just ended up adding the gravity drive to it, but check it out real quick and we'll show you. So this is the regular one. If I can get it pulled up. I guess we'll. Oh yeah, cool. Too far. Hold on. Redo. There we go. So yeah, that's the regular boat, and I mean it looks good. I like it. It's cool. Done a couple of shots with it now. Philip's done a pretty good job at making it for multi-purpose use, really. A little sneak peek for you if you've seen that. So now we have the gravity boat, which you can already kind of see some of them in there. This thing is a little bit heavier, but all I did to it now was add gravity generators to the top deck and a whole bunch of gyroscopes underneath and a cockpit. But now you can actually move it around a little bit with the gyros. There you go. And I'm not gonna make this one work right now, but the premise of it is inside this little bitty hole that you throw all your stuff in here. So once you throw your stuff in there, the boat starts moving. once the boat's moving, you can actually play with it and whatnot, make some crazy stuff go on. I'm being crazy here with the camera, sorry. But so I made the boat move, do all kinds of things, and then got asked to do a submarine next, which, yes, I agree. Now, my submarine looks goofy, I get it, but it's just demonstration purposes, so calm down. So now we're gonna make the boat move first, and then we'll make the submarine move. First we'll check out the submarine though, I guess. You guys want it, you don't. I You're seeing it anyway. What did I model it off of? I don't know. Just Google submarine. I could have made it a little bit longer, but I wanted to make sure it actually floated. But fortunately, the propeller doesn't work, so nothing too much to it. It's not too crazy. The inside is very empty to try to create like a tank portion. Got a couple of gyros in the back, control seat, and a lot of gravity gens in the front. Because it's not going to be easy to move, I don't think. Especially with the size of it. Paint job's nice. Nice and black stealthy paint job. See how that works on the ocean floor? Anyways, let's get into moving the boat. There we go. We're off now. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like much, but we are definitely moving. At a very slow pace. Let me get this block grid interaction turned up a little bit. So yeah, we're going about 4 meters a second right now. Probably hit our destination next year. But hey, boats move now. You can make boats on the planets if you got access to them and whatnot. You want access to them, check out the workshop. They got a guide on there. But just add a gravity gen to your boat and you can actually float around with it and whatnot. I just lost our propellant. That's crazy. Let me get more. Show you how fast this thing can actually go, I guess. Oh! That ain't gonna be good. That is not gonna be good. Oh, I lost it. I don't know what just happened. Nothing. I guess I got kicked out of the boat. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, it's wanting to go that way. That's not gonna work. Oh, no, sorry, we just crashed. Alright, sick. Be back in a second. Alright, we're back here, and let's see if we can actually get this thing, moving more. I want to see if we can get it not like that. Going a lot faster than it was. Get the debug menu pulled back up here. Alright, spawn floating object. There we go. Oh yeah, we're cruising now. Oh my god. Immediate crash. Yeah, that's crazy. It's still finicky. So we'll we're done messing with that for now. I'll actually show you guys what the sub is. See if we can get some shots with that. Alright, here's our submarine. We're going to try it out and see how well it works. Hopefully it doesn't crash. And it performs very well. So let's block her up real quick so we don't fly out of it. Get a little bit of this ice going in here. First, let me turn the block grid integration back up. Alright. I guess we'll start with 1,000 first. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7,000? Should be. Yep, it's moving. We are decently moving. Alright, now the real test. Get it underwater real quick. Oh, it is actually moving. Terribly slow. I'm gonna have to like turn the water filter off just to see anything. But, oh yeah, we're completely submerged. Let's get more floating objects in here. Oh, we got 2 meters a second now. This is kind of crazy. See if we can't fix this. Oh, I don't think that was it. I don't think that was it at all. There we go. That's it. That's a lot better. Alright, cool. Very YouTube-worthy shots. Floating objects, we're going to spawn in 10,000. Oh, we really did nothing with that. Wow. I figured we were going to do it. Look at all that ice. Spawning a lot more. Keep it going. I messed up. I need to get back in. That's not the way back in. Neither is that. Oh, man. So, here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. I actually don't know where the heck to get in this thing at. That's a problem. There we are. Oh, it's angry. Alright, so yeah, that's your submarine. Put your gravity drive in there and you can make a boat or a submarine with it now. And patrol around the planets. The only way that I found to stop it is to pick up ice. Or pick up whatever you threw down the gravity gen section of it. But for the most part, I mean, it works pretty well. You can still turn with it and everything. That's currently going 5 meters a second, and we're yeah, that's all the ice we got in there. But it's not bad. I mean, could have made a better looking submarine, I think. It's good for what it is, and it's pretty far down. Almost looks like it's heading down to the ocean floor. Which, it could be. I don't know. The ocean floor's really far down there. So, well, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a whole lot of fun making this and messing around with the gravity generator. I'm still going to continue messing around with it for as much as I can, or as long as I can, till new stuff comes out. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe maybe. Really helps with the engagement and boosting the channel. Trying to hit that 500 subscribers. So that's it from me, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.